for baseball of the minor league variety as the show brings you coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the St. Paul. We've got baseball on the show. Stephen Pettit. So next to hit is Cedric Addison. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Addison.
Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Next to stand in is Daniel Kruger.
That's shortstop. Daniel Kruger.
First pitch of the AB now. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 15 for him thus far. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0. Striding in is Royce Lewis. We take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping in once again is Daniel Kruger, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Now get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Stepping in next, Daniel Kruger. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Line drive to left. He has some trouble with it. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 9 men come to the plate. So here is Daniel Kruger. He doubled his last time up. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Kerrigan is there. 2 gone.
Well, we've mentioned.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Indianapolis took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Stephen Pettit hangs win number 11 on his line as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching Emma. Welcome back to tonight's minor league pregame show. As we close in on AAA East action, let's have a look at our Bowman prospect spotlight. Daniel Kruger comes into this one with hits in each of his last 10 games. What do you think is contributing to his recent success, and what do you think about his chances of extending his streak in this one?
Yeah, Matty, consistent hitting mechanics, a great eye, feel for the barrel right there, Matty. I actually think it's going to continue. This guy looks so calm in the box. I don't see that he doesn't get a knock today.
Okay, we're looking forward to this one. Lineups and first pitch on the show coming up next. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the... It's baseball. It's the show. And it comes... Daniel Kruger, the German-born starter, will get the assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone. Whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set, you take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
And that's a cool moment for him on the mound as he racks up his first strikeout since coming to AAA.
One of the things you're looking forward to as a pitcher, can you advance to the next level? That strikeout right there, his first strikeout in AAA, could mean a lot of confidence for down the road.
73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. Strike 2.
Hey, come on, guys.
Hit to short. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, here is Cedric Addison. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Addison.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
I love the aggressive approach by this pitcher right now, getting on the mound and getting ahead of the first 3 guys he faces.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And this is lined into left field for their first hit of the ball game.
No runner, cut home.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Ryan Jeffers is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Leading off for St. Paul.
And now the first pitch. Xander Wheel stands in as he looks at a called strike.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. So now to the plate, Jimmy Kerrigan looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Behind 0-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 7. The third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Martin.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Brent Rooker.
The designated hitter.
And a curveball in for a strike.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Behind 0-2 now.
Easy out, easy out. Play the first.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes.
And nobody out now.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more.
Ball one.
1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting 9. The shortstop,
Here's the first pitch to him.
Lewis.
Royce Lewis is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
1-1 the count now. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Aaron Whitefield will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today.
Oh, a diving stop at third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Zue Lin.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. At the plate now is Cedric Addison, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The catcher, Ryan
Now here it comes.
Jeffers.
Ryan Jeffers stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Two down now, 2 down.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. And now in the box, Xander Wheel comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Xander Wheel.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
This batter's got to be in his head right here. This is where you need to regroup. Fastball in, now change up down and away. This is the cat and mouse that I love about the game.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. And now Jimmy Kerrigan grounded out in his last at bat. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. To short. Reined in. And the throw is a high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out number 2. So 2 out, nobody on. And digging in next is Austin Martin. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That evens it up 1-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
The count is 1-2.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Striding forward now is the DH, Brent Rooker. Will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. In at the plate, Royce Lewis struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way. Aaron Whitefield is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Evans is there, and the side is retired. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to get.
Hey, nobody away.
Now at the plate, here is Zue Lin. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Hey, jump ahead.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
The windup and the 0-1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Lifted down the line in left, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next, it'll be Ryan Jeffers. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Bounce to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings.
Hey, nobody.
Now at the plate, Xander Wheel. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Xander
Popped him up. Ness over to his left. but it's the pitcher that makes the play, and that's the first out of the inning. Up next, Jimmy Kerrigan. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Austin Martin is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now. Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Number 99 gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So now here is Royce Lewis starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Swinging a ground ball to third. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Aaron Whitefield. First offering on its way. And that's in there for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, field plays at 1 here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Next to dig in, Zue Lin. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. He's got it. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. An 8-0 shutout this evening. The Indianapolis Indians used the nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Game's future star.
That is it. The center fielder, number 2, Jimmy Kerrigan.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Fielded cleanly to second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Into the box, Brent Rooker. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Brent Rooker.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in. So
now here is Daniel Kruger looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Now the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Comes set and the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The run comes across to score and they jump ahead 1-0.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. Two well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. So next to bat will be Nick Gonzalez, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out. And now here is Daniel Kruger. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
All right, one time, right here. See your pitch.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Rooker will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Next up is Daniel Kruger, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard to short. A dive. He's got it. One there. It's late. He's safe.
He's good.
So now into the box is Josh Watson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Watson.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
The designated hitter.
Digging in will be Charles LeBlanc. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one.
Now at the plate is Daniel Kruger. 2 RBIs already. Looking for more here. First pitch on the way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Kruger, the runner at first with 2 gone. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2.
Get yours right here, huh? Drive it up there.
On the ground near home. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A run, a hit, and a man left.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first.
He recently got the call to AAA, and he is now within shouting distance of the major leagues. But for now, he'll have to prove that he can compete and excel at this AAA level. Jonathan Mayo of MLB Pipeline is here with me today. How does AAA prepare a player for the majors in a way that AA doesn't?
Yeah, I think it's changed a lot in recent years. They used to always say that if you could compete at AA, you could play in the big leagues. And that might be true, but you're seeing fewer and fewer players make that double jump up to the big leagues. organizations want their prospects to play in AAA. I think it's another level of challenge. It's kind of an incremental step rather than throwing them right into the fire of a big league competition. You have a lot of guys at the AAA level who have big league experience. They know how to play at that level.
With the season approaching its final stretch, a manager calls for heightened focus from his players.
Minor League Baseball on the show. 3. Next, here is Daniel Kruger.
The shortstop, Daniel Kruger.
Here's the first pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to.
Ready to take his hacks again. Daniel Kruger lasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Hot shot down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Hey, get one up there, huh?
Hit high and deep to left field. Looking up is the left fielder. And it's gone as they add still another.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving.
Now to bat, Daniel Kruger. 2 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Daniel.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Reined in.
Dig,
and the
dig,
fifth inning will
dig,
start
dig.
with a ground out, 1 away. Next to hit, Ian Miller.
The
He
right
grounded
fielder,
out
number
last
9.
time up.
Ian
Grounded to short.
Miller.
He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Good job right there. I know that play was super close. I like him taking the extra step in that situation, making sure he had a great handle, deliver a strong, accurate throw, gathered himself nice.
Kruger.
Daniel Kruger steps in once more as we look back at the big game he's already had. He got off to a fast start with 2 homers in the early going. Gone! A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game. Daniel Kruger steps in with his eyes on history. Take a look at his work at the plate in this one as he'll shoot for his 4th homer to put himself in rare company. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
There's a saying amongst the offense, Dan, anybody can get 3 hits in a big league game. It's that 4th one that separates you.
Boy, talk about he's having a good week in one night. Could you imagine 4 hits in one game? I'd say he's having a pretty good day.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
The third baseman, number 24.
Ready now is Phillip Evans. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. Line drive base hit.
Right here, on the back.
Blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Digging in next, Daniel Kruger singled in his last at-bat.
Kruger.
From the stretch. Bouncer to the left side.
All right, he's up. You're up. You're up.
And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
15-0 the final in this one. Indianapolis took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of my... Now to the plate, Daniel Kruger, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Drilled down the line. This is foul for the first strike.
Hey, come on, big dog. Six. Nobody better.
Comes set with the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Myers is there, and he'll bring this one in. So the next to bat will be Daniel Kruger. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big...
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Stepping up is Josh Watson, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Pick off play at second, and he'll get back in safely. Kruger leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
Hey, drive it. Here we go.
Slapped hard the opposite way.
Come on, go hard, you're scoring. Go hard.
And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. So stepping in is Phillip Evans. A potential tying run for him at third base.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Miller is there. Let's see if they test it. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now. Next to hit is Johnny Ness, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Off a 1. Now it'll be Daniel Kruger. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Line drive, base hit down the line.
Find the ball.
The throw into second. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness. Next up, Josh Watson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. Next, it'll be Daniel Kruger. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Hit hard down the line.
Hard 90, hard 90, hard 90.
With time to spare, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
No errors. They left 14 men on base.
And this change to tell you about defensively, as it looks like we'll have a new second baseman enter the game. Ji-hwan Bae will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Number 90.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took...
When you get to the AAA level, you know exactly how close you are to making the major leagues. Sean Casey, you know more than a little about that. You only had to spend 20 games at AAA before you got the call to the majors for the first time. What's it like being on the doorstep of the show?
Well, when you get to AAA, this is where you really want to impress because you know the next call-up is the big leagues, and that's what you've been dreaming about your whole life. So, you know, I think one thing when you get to AAA, there are a lot more veteran players, too. A lot of guys that have been up and down the big leagues, not so many young kids like there were in the lower levels. So it's definitely a different environment in AAA. But as a player, though, when you know you're there, you could start to sense like, okay, I just got to put up some good numbers. I got to be myself and play as hard as I can. And that next call is going to be the big leagues. And that's